Also, music. Music is gonna have to restart. Now I can't tell how much time I've been streaming for, because it restarted. Oh, and ads are gonna go again. Oh my god. Um, well, I also need to fix chat as well. Here goes here. I don't think this ever happened to me before, except for the time when when I spilled water on my laptop during the stream together. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh my god, why is YouTube so messed up? Okay, YouTube should be back now. Wait, where did... Okay, chat works, right? Just... yes, it does. It's just messed up again. It's fine, though. See, ads are in progress, I guess. I guess let's wait for the ads again. And in the meanwhile, I can probably set some stuff up. Oh, and another live notification. Oh no. This is the record. Now I have 3. Now I start to wonder, are here mentions are annoying? On Discord. Okay, ads are done. Hopefully we're back, right? Oh, by the way, this does mean though. This does mean something. I can at least read this now. I'm not gonna say anything. So yeah. If stream is still stuck for you, refresh, cause that might be the case. Oh my god, what's wrong with my... Oh, dev... what is it? Tools, Orco... Okay, works. Now. A bit bigger. This goes here. YouTube chat, Twitch chat, okay. Should be fine now. Anyway. So we were implementing variables. Code gen backend, variable, self, it might have been LSP. I don't know. I might still blame it on Chatri or on Kanye for Twitcher. Joking, it's probably on my side. Might be, to be fair, might be that I ran out of RAM. And it might be... Oh, you do? Okay, fine. Kanye, it's all your fault. It's Twitcher which crashed my computer. uh, no. Uh, it's probably not, to be fair. I feel like it's a race condition somewhere. That's like nobody hits, but it just randomly froze everything. Oh, actually, I should have tried. I should have tried going to a different TTY. Probably wouldn't have helped though. Every publicity is good publicity. What? Anyway. So yeah. Let me see people coming back. I was talking about the scripting language tournament. You still have time to submit until August 16th, 12 p.m. my time. To submit a programming language. Almost no rules, even imaginary programming languages work. Although you will need to describe them quite a bit, including what backend they use for compilation or just-in-time compilation or how the interpreter is structured, etc. And yeah, then what? Then challenges are gonna come. 5 challenges planned, and programming languages are gonna be scored. So here's my submission for C. I made a submission for C to show that there is really no boundaries to language choice. And yeah. So you need to submit your programming language, describe it a little bit, and an example snippet of code. And yeah. That's about it. You can find it on Discord, and over on the YouTube side it is in description. Link is in description. I'm bad at promotion, right? I'm bad at promotion. Anyway, let's see. Symbol. So how do I... So function. So we take function, body, statements, stmts. God, I can't type. I can't spell statements. So we're gonna push a statement, which is variable declaration. Variable new name type. Oh, and const is part of a type. Symbol value type TY. Symbol type mutability, or I guess mutable bool value. Should we give it initial value? I guess no. So it's uninitialized is fine. Okay, yeah, I changed the signature, which means I need to go to Oracle's backend and change the signature in here as well. Here. And here I need to do ob colon type, and let's create it. tm variable new name symbol, or I guess I could rename it to name. Symbol. Why did I call it symbol? It's like it's always name. And what do we need? Type. Oh, where is... How do you convert types? Oh wait, was it convert type type ty? Does it even need self here? Maybe no. Well, actually, I guess it kind of does. And if mutable, if not mutable, then ty type qualifier. Oh wait, this is type builder, right? Qualifiers. So type qualifier const. I need to add that. So I guess I can do build and then I can do ty qualifiers. Push tm qualifier const. So if it's not mutable, it's constant. Makes sense, you know. And then we can reuse type here and value. If there is initial value, or actually can let me use decal. Let's rename it to decal. Declaration. So value. Wait, statement variable. Oh my god, what was that? I did not know that this song from Super Mario Galaxy ended like this. I mean, I guess I did, but this was kind of intense. Okay, so what do we have here? Value. Well, I guess I can just build it. And then if let some value equals value. Option of expression. Oh, a value is an expression, right? I need to fix it though. I'd really need to fix it. Because of the way I generate code. Like, people assume logical and would not call the functions if the first argument is true. Wait, if the first argument is false, actually. And that's fair. So in order to support that, I will need a custom like drop implementation or something. Or use. Because if the value hasn't been used anywhere, where is it? I need backend. Where is it? Yeah, right. I was just confused. So I was thinking about making a use function. Or statement function. When statement self value self value turns a value to a statement prevents necessary to not discard expressions generating the value. To not here, I guess. No. Oh yeah, making a backend for making a front end in like C is gonna be painful, isn't it? Expected string from symbol, that's fair enough. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a new str or something. No? Is there really not one? I mean, I guess there is new str here. New is str, yeah, obviously. str. But I guess like name SST, or I guess toString would be shorter. No. If actually decl value equals value, and then we also need fn statement. Self functions statements, wait, body statements, push statement expression, and the expression is value, yeah, here. So now if I go to body, wait, go to raw front end, what are the types? How do you actually do this? I guess I should have done a drop thingy instead. 'Cause I really feel like this function needs to go. Because right now, if I get rid of statement, I mean, it's a pretty simple way, but nah. Also, I don't like the traity approach. I mean, not traits, generics, I guess. So a value can hold expression. Oh, and value hides a lifetime, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess statement is not a bad idea after all. Well, actually, well, I mean, how do you do this in Crane Lift? I'm just thinking. Hi Zeno, over on the YouTube site. I will never stop saying that. We just crashed. Steam just crashed, so had to restart. Well, actually, my whole laptop was actually crashed. So yeah, we had to restart. Crane Lift, CodeGen. So how does Crane Lift handle? Oh wait, Crane Lift uses basic blocks for conditionals. Oh my god. Is there a call? I'm sure there's a call function. Oh, and this returns an instruction. Right. I'm using Rust. But if I had to choose between C or C++, I would have used C. Because I started using Rust. Like, it's crazy how the fact that I started using Rust made me hate C++ so much. Because before, I was using C++ so much. It was my favorite language. And now it's just like okay, so they introduced, what have they introduced in like past standard C++ of C++? Something crazy like they had contracts or something. So that like function can only take positive numbers or something like that. Or was it called traits? I don't even remember. I was watching a video about it and I was like, ooh, that's cool. And then they showed the code. And it was just templates. It was just awful. And then I thought, never mind. C++ is unfixable. Because the C++ templates can get very insane. Subset of C which manages memory like Rust, does that work? Good question. It might be possible. Because All other Rust features are not built on top of Borrow Checker. Or actually, the opposite. Borrow Checker is not built on top of Rust features. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody who created C with borrow checking. C-like language memory safe. Well, SNIL, I guess. Turn a made-up C-like language memory safe. So yes, C-like, I guess. Well, actually, I mean, Rust has a few more things like slices and references, which change a way how C works a little bit. But I guess if you get rid of slices, then it's just fine. Then you can do it. There's borrow checker for C++. There's like so many people are doing it for C++, but not for C. ECM Digital Library Foundations for a Rust-like borrow checker for C. I don't care about it. Welcome back, Nigel. Well, you didn't lurk. Well, maybe you did, but there wasn't just no message. So what do we have here? PDF. Well, no, I'm not reading a PDF, but I guess you can search for it. C is like OG, I guess. That's why I'm transpiling to C. That's why I am actually using C. I am generating C. So yeah, stay tuned. Maybe. Oh, you lurked last. Well, no, I see the chat. I see you saying the page is here now. I see you saying stream dead. I see you saying oh no. So you didn't lurk last stream. Because Twitch chat is continuous. You can only say this for YouTube chat. Because then it wouldn't have caught it. Anyway. So if you like C but want C with fancier feature, I guess you should try Zig. But Zig is not memory safe and Zig is not that much further than C. Oh. Zig has just other features. It's just a different language. It is trying to be like new C, replacement of C. And I guess it kinda can, except that it's not as portable because, well, because of the whole comp time thing. Anyways, so statement, yeah, we were looking at how CraneLift does this. Selection results, yeah. So call. Well, call is just an instruction, right? And then you use instruction results for the values. And then if you want to generate like anything around it, you would use basic blocks, which, you know, makes sense, I guess. So yeah, let's change it up a little bit. Let me think. So if we can go with two approaches, I guess. We can go more C-like inside of functions, or more like CraneLift and generated code. So for example, should double ampersand exist? Well, in case of like value double ampersand function call or value end function call, this can, like, we can generate something like that, but the function call will be evaluated only if the first value is false. Or on the other hand, we can make frontends generate code like if something, like if value then function call and then use that, else no function call. and then use false instead. See, that's possible as well, I guess. So values should be values, right? So let's get rid of statements. Values can be values. Let's bring back value references. And when I bring back value references, I'm almost sure. Oh, chat froze again. YouTube. I knew that. Okay. Oh god. Sorry if I didn't read YouTube chat's messages. Only problem is memory leaks. Other than that, it's perfect. Wait, what happened? What did I? No! What did I do again? What happened? Wait. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Just do. How did I delete all the messages? I didn't even press anything. Why is there no undo to it? I did the same thing last time already. But with Nigel. Did I press delete? So yeah, I read all of that already. What standout features does it have, or is it an average compiler? I don't know if you're still here. Because I might have accidentally banned you. Somehow. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, last time, fine. Last time I admit. But this time, what's wrong? So yeah, YouTube chat freezes. YouTube chat is much more annoying than Twitch chat, to be honest. Switch to live chat view automatically when chat loads. Ooh, BTTV features, I'm just looking at that. Maybe enable that. I don't know. So what were you saying? Standout features? There are. Okay, that I can fix. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not doing this ever again. What could have I pressed to delete all the messages on accident? Oh, it's probably delete. Well, it's called differently in Russian, but sure. Because when I click on the message, that's the first thing I see. There's also a block user, but I would rather not. I think this. So yeah, I accidentally deleted all the messages. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. See, there are standout features to this compiler. It's just a little bit different. Oh, it starts soon. So yeah, it is multiple backends, multiple frontends. That's the point. You can read about the goals on GitHub in the YouTube description or wherever. Anyway, I just can't continue anymore. Let's bring back value numbering. Next value ID 0. ID usize. Impl cogen. and new value. Self mutable self will return a symbol actually, and value is probably gonna be a symbol. These are just variables here. So symbol hi Aaron Martins. Hopefully I'm not gonna delete your messages on accident. Oh, you also became first. Oh, why does this happen to me all the time? Like now I'm really afraid oh no, I did block them. Oh, come on. How do I unblock a user on YouTube? Unblock user use. Why? I need to unblock. YouTube, that's on your side. I'm gonna blame YouTube because when I left click on a message, they display context menu, and when I release left click, they use the item that I was hovering, which by default is either delete or block. So that's on YouTube at least. Automated filters. Oh, I can show mode actions. Oh, I unblocked them. Wait, how is this? What? I have blocked them and unblocked them twice. Oh wow. Okay, YouTube is so annoying. If somebody knows about the YouTube chat app that doesn't do that to me, that doesn't let me block people accidentally by accidentally left clicking their messages, please tell me. And also that updates properly and not like when I hover over it only. I'm so afraid to click on messages now. Where did I click again? No. You need to be so careful. Okay. Let me do this. Oh, and I need to... Oh my god, YouTube is so annoying. Here. Okay, I'm never ever touching YouTube chat again. Ever again. Except that I need to hover over it for it to refresh sometimes. Pretty stressful. Okay, new value numbering. Let's get back to it. So I need to format v ID. What's wrong? Unexpected token. Oh, semicolon. Actually, instead of this, I'm gonna do self s ob function codegen value. Use of undeclared lifetime name, lifetime A, undeclared lifetime. Interesting. Oh wait, like that. And now new value cannot infer an appropriate lifetime for lifetime parameter lifetime A due to conflicting requirements. Okay, you don't I don't care. No, does YouTube chat update? It doesn't. Yeah. Okay, now. So I'm gonna rename this to name. Self function body wait codegen. How am I gonna do if else's? How am I gonna do ifs and else's? I guess we start and then push and pop or something. We'll see. What matters is API. Everything else comes after it. Where's variable? Here. Oh, and types. Oh my god. Why is it so annoying to deal with? Why is this actually so annoying to deal with? Okay, so we have primitive type source, we have value. Do we even need PTS here actually? What is this? Where's G? Lowercase g. What does lowercase g does? Change file picker. I need gr. Go to references. Where is? Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, PTS. Dot PTS. Oh, also home and then don't work and I use them very frequently. What? Request 535 timed out. What? This is a mess. So let me just here. So I can use my mouse freely. Okay, so types convert. Literal and type. And every value also has a type, right? I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I need to push through. So obviously I can do like regular transpilation. Why is there no auto type? Why? 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 So value numbering is about how you would normally do it. But I need to keep track of times then. Types then. Cogent context. Oh, that's Rust side. Wait, I'm on, on the wrong side. Backend function. Oh, and yeah, nesting stuff. How would they define an interface? I was defining it like gradually. Also, I didn't figure out if PTS actually exists or not. Well, if it's used or not. Build literal. Yeah, when I'm building literal, I need to use primitive type source. Well, actually, primitive type source is fine, right? Because primitive types and other types are just symbols. Or, like, what else? Generics. I need type source because variables, right? And in this case, also literals, I guess. So... yeah, I'm not liking it. Maybe I should move Cogent to definition backend, so it would be self or something in the context and stuff. So I'm not using it much. Kinda wanna do another Rust challenge. Rust to C++ challenge. In this case to C++, cause yeah, generics are already there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Value. Define variable, use variable, and return. So that's what we have right now. We will have something like well, actually, it uses branches normally. So what we have? We have loops and we have conditions. So we have if, else, and while. Can do while be simulated with a while? Do while example. And how easy would it be? So this, I'm just gonna, actually I can just run it and see, and edit it inside of it. A little code editor. So I would like to replace it with while. Oh, it's gonna be while true then. And I'll just if something like that. Wait, break. Oh my god, it's so laggy. So that should work the same way, right? Because breaks. Okay, basic blocks actually start to make sense to me now. Can I convert whiles to do whiles? Ooh, that's a good question actually, I think. Why doesn't it compile? What is this? Encoding overloaded, no. Okay, it's actually lagging. I'm gonna have to close this page. Finally, it's closed. Okay, so stream should be fine now. Again, hopefully. Okay. This is AMS. Anyway. So what we were on? Oh, while to do while. Which one is the C? Online C compiler. I would have used online GDB, but it's too much setup time. I need something like, kind of like this, for example. I don't care. Selling my soul. So this is simple, right? I don't know why am I even testing it. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Here. Now, if we convert it to do while, so while would be skip or else do back. Well, yeah, it's just a loop and break, I guess. However, do whiles, well, true. If not, this and break, run. Yeah. Well, loops and conditions are gonna be different. Should I actually use jumps instead? If I use jumps instead, it would be easier because I can use MIR. Actually, maybe. You know, actually, maybe I should use Rust compiler provided. Nice homepage in Firefox. Boredom. Oh my god, boredom, come to the stream. Hi. Okay, I should not click on your messages because I already deleted one person. Blocked one person twice accidentally. Because YouTube is dumb. I am trying to make a transpiler from Rust to C. Simple RS. Here you can see Rust code, here you can see C code. Simple enough, right? In fact, it's very complicated. So yeah, we'll do loops, I guess. Let's stop down one level. Generated C code will be as ugly as needed, I guess. I'm starting to get an idea of basic blocks and why they exist now. Why they exist now. Defs. You're at the beginner level who recently finished understanding OP. Looks pretty simple to you. Well, it is pretty simple, right? And OOP, what do you mean by OOP? Because it's probably wrong. I mean, object-oriented programming in today's world is not what it was meant to be. Inheritance is not object-oriented programming. Nor is polymorphism. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know. I do remember polymorphism. I know object-oriented programming stands for object-oriented programming. I'm asking what kind of it. Probably the inheritance one. So true object-oriented programming is not when you have classes that inherit something. It's different. You'll see. Like difficulty with my task actually doesn't come from the fact that I need to transpile this to this. It comes from the fact that I need to take existing language and existing tooling for it and rip it apart and take its internals and somehow take what they get, what they produce and convert it to C. Yeah, basically. Inheritance classes, objects, exception handling. Inheritance is not object-oriented programming, first of all. Second of all, well, in today's world, people call it that, but it's not. Classes and objects, okay, I guess. Exception handling. Well, exception handling and STD is technically not related to... Or, wait, STL. Technically not related to object-oriented programming. Although, I guess STL containers are object-oriented. Or what? what is the remains of object-oriented now? Let's see what I can do here. DB MIR. I wonder what is monomorphized. Monomorphized, yeah, MIR body. I mean, I know what monomorphized is. Does it just... Yeah, so it takes MIR body, it clones it, and then it fills it somehow. And filler takes trait environment, generic, zoner, and substitution. That is interesting. Substitution and trait environment. I wonder... Trait environment. Create block. Fix me. Make this a B3 map. Traits from clauses. And chalk environment. So this is type to trait map. And environment is clauses, which is, yeah, not useful. Wait, where do you get substitutions then? Oh, I pass the substitution. Right. That makes sense. Hi, Devninia. This was a mess. Oh, finally somebody realized that stream has restarted and first, second, and third redeems are back. Wow. Yeah. You're the second person who steals first from Nigel today. He's gonna be so mad when he comes back and sees this. Oh my god. Because today Penguin Operator stole first from Nigel by like 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And then he didn't realize that it's free again. Okay, let's see. So I came to the conclusion that basic blocks are not that bad. And I mean, I kinda regret this, but yeah. All constructs just go to basic blocks. You either have loops that go up, then you have loops that go up in a different way. Oh no, actually, yeah, you have loops that go up, you have ways to break out of loops. And you have conditions to skip sections, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty complicated. So in case we have a loop, so anything that goes up is a loop. Anything that goes down is either exiting that loop or using an if condition. I guess you can actually convert basic blocks to while loops, but that's gonna be a bit insane. So yeah. How does so there's a backend, experimental compiler backend called tiled. Yeah. I don't know how it's going right now, by the way. You found your first pain point with Elixir O. What is it? I mean, I don't know Elixir, so I guess I won't be able to really tell. Okay, so Sea of Nodes AR. Let's talk. Oh, GitHub repo is existing. GitHub repo exists. Oh no, ad is about to start. Well, I guess, okay. Also, did I miss any messages on YouTube? Might have. Oh, welcome back, Nigel. You wouldn't believe what happened. I'm not gonna tell you though, because, yeah. You need to write a buffered reader. No. Actually, another thing that happened that's related to you is you've got a you are now a moderator on YouTube, because I'm tired of clicking to people and accidentally banning them. But yeah, that's not it. That's not what I was talking about. So, Duninia, you need to write a buffered reader in order to read single bytes from a stream of chunks. Yeah. Is this the pain point? Because that doesn't sound like fun. I mean, how can it be annoying? In what way? Unfinished and buggy. Last week. Only some LOC to do it yourself. Oops. Wonder how much time is gonna take Nigel and Penguin Operator to realize. And who's gonna be first to realize. Okay, so what is this? Wait, you were... Was it a reference to a line? No, it wasn't. Okay, so what is this? This is the... I know. I guess I kinda gave it up when I said first. Well, yeah, Nigel. You claimed second for the second time today. I actually forgot about this. When the stream restarted, I said that this thing is available, but I didn't say what. Well, I said something like that. To see who's gonna figure it out. And well, apparently. Anyway, so what is this? No, this is buff reader. Docs. First keys. What even is this? Source buffer chunk size A. Instruct type. Oh my god, I'm not able to read this. Module. Source buffer chunk size. Okay, so those are def struct. What is tilde W and A adds? Oh, adds. Yeah, I know. Adds. Control plus. I don't want to increase the font though. I guess I should. Lines are too long for this. Okay, guess we'll wait for that to finish. So I was thinking about tiled, yeah. Oh, back. Okay. So what is still the W and A then? I guess that this is declaring fields, and this is creating struct. So this is you make all fields, you force all fields to exist. Sigil with modifiers. Okay, I have no idea what is a sigil and what modifiers it can have. This does not... Square brackets, colon, and something does not tell me anything. Kind of macro. Not really. Atom symbol. Okay, so this is a name, and then if you wrap it in square brackets, it becomes an array. Or does it? Or does it? List. Okay. So this is another way of writing lists. What's the point? And okay, another way of writing lists of symbols. What's the point? Atom lists. You're looking at buffered reader. Okay, let's assume there is a point in this. So you create a struct with the fields. Okay. I still don't get the point of this operator of why wouldn't you just write a list. It's not much. It's not a single character more. It's gonna take so much time to... It's gonna take at least 3 elements to make it equal in length. Well, actually, I mean, I guess commas. I don't know. Anyway. So you, for some reason, this. For some reason, you also do this. I don't know what this means. Enforce keys. I assume it's like you make sure all those fields are there at the time, and not like one of them is there and the others are not. Then at type T. What even is this? Oh, so this is... Oh my god, what is this? So this is a function that tells a type of this struct. No keys are enforced by default. Oh, it's when the declaration is there. Type is actually module attribute. Okay, so this is the type. This is basically a function. Oh, and it displayed as if you added somebody. Think of it like mod local constants, which cannot be exported, or whatever. So you're declaring a type of this struct, which I guess is a struct, where source is stream type of the stream, which, I mean, this tells me that this thing is actually exported. Then buffer is binary. I assume this is a type, and I assume this is a type as well. It's a camel. Wait, why didn't it work for a camel? Okay. Like types are exported. The next. Oh wait, what's wrong with me? New. Source chunk size. This is default, I guess. Is it full-on type inference? 1 of 4 is default. So yeah, this is just returning the struct. Oh my god, what are those operators? Why do they have so many operators that are not like in any other language? Oh, it's dynamically typed, but you've got dialyzer, for example, for static type checking. Okay. Empty binary string. Okay, sure. Read. Buffer reader. Why do you have multiple reads? To look comfy. Lua looks comfy. Lua looks comfy because it doesn't have any operators almost. Build backdoor. Elixir's bit strings data type you didn't know you wanted. Well, I know I didn't want it. In Ruby, all those operators are methods. In Lua, all operators, almost all operators are words, and they make sense. A lot of operators in Lua are words, and it's nice. It's so wordy. I'm just waiting for language where instead of plus you're gonna type add, and instead of dot you're gonna type field underscore access. Welcome back. So what is this? Why do you have? I guess this is like a function prototype, and those are implementations. Oh, you have when. Do REOF. What? Oh, you don't even have modulo, but you have this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so you do error. So you error when byte size of buffer is less than amount of bytes. Oh, and the... Oh! Pattern matching. Use rem over 2 for that. Remainder. We'll be back, okay. Why not use lurk? I don't know. Pattern matching on function, like in a camel. Okay, so processed by, oh my god, what? Okay, whatever. So if it's false, when byte size is less than do, and otherwise, I guess you just keep data. Oh, okay, I'm not reading that. I knew that. I guess binary dash size. Oh my god, kebab case. You're kidding me. Rest bit string buffer. And then you update buffer to rest. Doesn't have a when, so matching all. So it's matching all remaining, I assume. Also, you have do colon, and then you have do without a colon. Or is colon like... whatever. I'm not understanding. No, anyway, sale, divide, whatever. New data source string take now into... I mean, it is pretty small, but writing it constantly might be annoying. If it was... if it like would fit in std, then I guess it would make sense. Lua! What? You would like my opinion on this one? Hold on. Oh, the page you linked before. Bit strings are the data type you didn't know you wanted. Okay, go away. A lot about it within the Ruby community. Ah? You're working through this year's advent of code in Elixir. You're enjoying Elixir so far. Why am I reading it like that? So Elixir and Ruby are similar. Yeah, this was a question for me as well. Functional immutable style. Bit strings. Single line versus multi-line, but both do the same. Do contains in both cases AST. Thinking about strings. Okay. And no such distinctions. Strings are simply an instance of type called a binary. What a type! Single statement versus multiple statements slash statement slash express. Oh wait, there. Good point. A list of bytes with a length attached. Can create a binary using this. Notice that the Elixir prints most of these inputs in the same way. Oh, interesting. How to work with macros? So simple. Right. Printable characters, yeah, sure. So there's byte strings and then there are bit strings. Oh, apparently this is bit strings binary. Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. But it's like so niche. That's interesting. Official docs. So yeah, this feels so niche. But this is pretty cool. And it's gonna pack stuff. You mean 4 bits of A, I guess. Oh wait. Wait, no, you can unpack stuff. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, actually, yeah, this is pretty cool. For bit flags and stuff. Oh, and big little endianness. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool, but you're not gonna use it in Elixir much, are you? Unless you're actually rewriting all the network code and serialization manually. Although flags are... Well, yeah, although for flags this is also useful, I guess. C of nodes IR. So I was looking at for C of nodes IR. Java. I have heard of Sea of Nodes not recently. If you search on my YouTube second channel, on my VODs, there are references to Sea of Nodes forever ago. Yeah, there was a talk which I think I watched like at least part of it, probably like the whole thing, but it was forever ago. Thing is, somebody might be sodding a red tiled. Where is it? So probably Sodding was who read this blog post, I guess, and I see Sea of Nodes IR. So it's like a competitor to LLVM, and then it mentions Sea of Nodes IR. And then I go and watch a video, some kind of talk about Sea of Nodes IR, because it was interesting. Although I would like to see an example. Oh, there are chapters. A simple hello world. Oh wow. That took a while. Really interesting. Struct value. Cyclic types, whatever. Telephone. Door and telephone. It's like you're probably the first person to tell why are you BRBing. Except for Nigel going for coffee. Okay, SRC test, I guess. Swearing in the code base. You can't really write it otherwise. Okay, so those are tests. Letter procs. SMP. SMP. Oh, and there are these things. R count SMP. Ow. What is this? Add all. Int float, int float, int float, int float. Ah. Float F19, arrow, return. It just adds them all. What even is this? Okay, give me something with jumps. Loop, for example. Oh. I want to see the IR, like, textual representation. Oh, Nigel, seriously? Well, I guess, I mean, fair if you don't remember the stream. I did on it. But Sea of Nodes is an intermediate representation. So, normally, when making compilers, you do basic blocks. Oh my god, noise again. And basic blocks is when you have like a block which has instructions which are executing in a sequence. Let's just say consequential, I think. And at the end of this block there is a block terminator, which is either a return from a function or a jump to another block, or a conditional jump to another block, or like a branch to two different blocks, to one if condition is met, to another if condition wasn't met. That's normally you use basic blocks. And Sea of Nodes is different. It uses nodes and data and control flow stuff. I think it's actually pretty simple to convert to one. I'm pretty sure you were. You can look it up on my YouTube, but you know. German string. What? A German string. Main becomes value. Ow. Okay, what am I reading? Can you showcase the identifier? CFG construction. Like I want a simple C-like or whatever. Actually, not C-like. A simple like textual representation of the intermediate representation of the intermediate. Whatever. Scope nodes. Oh, here it is, for example. Oh my god, where's the start? I'm looking at the box which literally says start, and I'm like, where's the start? Control. Is it actually in the like opposite way? So control is if this, then it returns. So control flow. Oh my god. C of node CFG example. I think in that talk it was a good slide. Control flow. Google Images. I guess this works. Only I could see it. Where is it? Here. Where's the start? Where's the start? Oh, here it is. A full jump. Okay, I don't understand this. Well, oh yeah, that. So basically control flow abstracted. Well, I mean, it's not much difference. Not much different. That much different, I guess. From, I mean, okay, no, it is different from SSA definitely. But it is not much different from basic blocks. Oh, and here's control flow graph for basic blocks. It literally calls it sea of nodes. But blocks. Because basic blocks are simple. But I guess I would do a little different thing. A little bit different. Differently. Whatever. Check Twitch chat. Oh my god, what? Oh, something wrong with overlay. Yeah, it froze. Kani! You allowed me to blame you for that. Okay, so what have I missed? Another approach to blocks in functional lengths is where a program is single complex expression. Well, yeah, that's basically what CFNode. Especially in Haskell, where everything is a call by name. Something wrong with overlay. Read chat, important. You're back, Penguin Operator, welcome back. And Nigel just goes to YouTube to tell me. You know that YouTube chat doesn't refresh often. Oh, here are the errors. TLS handshake error. Negative 28928. 28160. Whatever. Embed TLS error. Okay, does it work now? Yes, it does. Hopefully it will continue to work. Fortunately, YouTube chat didn't freeze. Or did it? Well, no, I didn't. I think I caught this message pretty early on. Variable new. Name string T type. Oh, I also closed the dock apparently. Did you miss it? Oh my god. Why are you asking those questions? Uh, so what happened? I literally pulled it up and asked, what did I just do? Because I accidentally managed to block them. Unblock them. Oh, messages after it happened? What? Then I managed to block them and then block them the second time. I don't see any other messages. Welcome back. Are there any other? I don't think there are any other messages. I just accidentally blocked them twice. Those are notifications. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to Zena. Yeah, like, point is, I'm gonna demonstrate it on you because I'm not afraid. If I click, left click on the username, it shows me this menu. And if I'm not careful, when I release, it's just gonna check the first option. That's so silly. And so I accidentally blocked them. Twice. And that's why I said I'm not touching YouTube chat ever again. With my mouse. Although I have to hover over it sometimes just to make it refresh. Because it doesn't. I'm pretty sure they left once I'll cover this already. I'm pretty sure they left once I accidentally blocked them. I mean, to be fair, Devninia, you don't know, but you probably don't know, but I've reached more subscribers on my second YouTube channel with VODs than on my main YouTube channel with videos. Or I don't upload often. Okay, I knew it's gonna be something like that. I thought you would say, Nigel, you must export VODs to YouTube manually all the time and tell Dima that he shouldn't stream. And yeah, I have already timed you out once. Hi, Abdul Jabbar, over on the YouTube side. I was meant to be writing a transpiler that turns this into C code. Can you get banned? Sure. Hold on, how do I do this? Username. Did it work? I don't actually know. Because it displays a warning. That it's like weird and messed up. Wait, I can do. Did it work? True. Okay, actually, I said to me that I'm not gonna do this ever again. Stream elements timed out Devninia for 1 second, with reason Devninia vanishes in a puff of smoke. What? Okay, no, it didn't work apparently. Because it shows 0 there. Oh, did this work? What is this? Wait, this sent a whisper? What? That's not what I was going to do. Oh, it's different. Wait, here. I messed up the command. Hold on. This should work. Finally. It is ban evading, yeah. But I mean, I would not ban anyone in my chat except that Except for accidents and stuff like that. So yeah, we were meant to be converting this to C, but instead ranting about how I just accidentally ban people. Accidentally and not really accidentally ban people. Okay, so ID. I guess I can rename it to def, and this is gonna return result of arc MIR body MIR lowering error. Failed to lower MIR. Back from dash add. Why are you using snake and train or whatever it was? Snake and kebab case in one message. The default case in your link. Ow. Ow. Ah, why? I mean, okay, if you have kebab case supported, why mix it in one message? Or in one thing? Is there Vanish, by the way? No, Vanish doesn't exist anymore. Stream Elements is not watching the stream anymore. Okay, this was a mess. Let's get back to it. So, by the way, well, there was, you already have done it. Like, I can see Stream Elements timing you out because you have vanished in a puff of smoke. Ah, no, this is awful. I mean, if you mix like, this could be useful if you mix like struct names and functions, but it's not. Use double colons and that's it. You don't need it. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, Devninia, why wouldn't you do a scripting language tournament in Elixir? Actually, I should probably stop asking people to do scripting language tournament because we already got enough participants. I didn't notice double semi. Oh wow. Because you have double colons first and double semicolons second. Implementing what? Why wouldn't you participate in the scripting language tournament? L colon Q. Okay. You should participate in a scripting language tournament with Elixir. After all, I need to stream, not only like read your messages. But I mean, yeah, on my fault. You don't have to make a language, you have to use a language. It's kind of like Advent of Code, I guess. Kinda. Remotely similar. Very remotely, though. That reminds me that I still need to make this a scripting language tournament. Well, you are allowed to parse Elixir with Elixir. I don't care. You don't have to parse stuff. Well, actually, you might have to parse stuff. I'm not yet sure about the challenges. Just read the rules. Or whatever, description. And you'll figure out what it means. And that's a good thing. That would give you actually points for probably portability or something like that. Well, not quite. I mean, I guess that's it. But it is scripting language tournament after all, not just programming language tournament. So I do need to add something that like tells. It's like I need to add something that makes it scripting. Wait. Here. Okay. Let's see what a Meyer body holds. Hey, it's an arc of a Meyer body. Dot. Actually, I can do this. This. If you read the description, you can and look at my submission of language C, of the C programming language, you can tell that you draw the line. Actually, line is pretty simple. The language that wins is a scripting language. The language that loses, that is not. So that's the boundary. But you can submit any language, even an imaginary one. Well, I said I submitted C. And yeah, I agree with Nigel fully. It gets compiled to BMVM bytecode. And it's fine. Again, I submitted C language. It gets compiled to binary. And like, it doesn't stop me from calling it a scripting language. To be fair, C does have a lot of interpreters and other things now. Because over the years, people made that. C is just so wide. It does. Whatever. Hey! I made the rules. Read the rules. They say any programming language is allowed. So, it is allowed. By rules. Yeah, Lua should fit better. Actually, like one thing I should have said, that I literally expected Lua and Python day one. I was actually going to take Python for an example submission, but instead I took C for showcasing that you can break boundaries and stuff. So you can submit literally any language. Nobody in my server is a normie. I guess. I mean, TypeScript fits pretty well. Ruby fits pretty well. I guess. Not sure about Ruby though. And I'm not sure about OCaml as well. True. Not Ruby. But like, TypeScript fits. So, one person is a normie. You could encode payload into JPEG images and interpret the code from there. Interesting. Anyway. So what do we have here? Closures, param locals. Binding locals, binding ID to local ID owner, start block, basic blocks. Oh, that's pretty useful. Not normally, but okay, I don't even understand what it means. You could use bitstring to parse string. ChatGPT. I mean, I guess it kind of fits. Well, the language would be called English. But I mean, it has its own cons. Speed, token count, following precise instructions, vulnerabilities and injections. Anyway, yeah, I consider everything stuff today. My body. Or I guess I could rename it to body. And then I just comment it all out. Then I comment it all out. I'll say I wrote return in Rust, which is forbidden. I'm pretty sure he meant how are you gonna execute JPEG images. But yeah. Expected symbol font expression. Yeah, I need to. Oh, cgen. I need to fix cgen now. I'm literally gonna to do the entire thing. You learned what hacking is with try hack me challenges, and not it alone. Oh, is it the thing where you like until every new lesson turned out to be paid? Standard cybersecurity. It's like where you get executables and you need to reverse engineer them. Or that's probably a different thing. Okay, where is it? Line 70. So here is the MIR body. There is probably a better way of printing it actually. Where is MIR? Print ln. I can't type. I think the stream won't go for much longer. Does cannot be formatted as default format there. Pretty print. Okay, so there's pretty print db display target. And this returns a string. What's display target though? Oh, create an edition. How do I get the create? It's a source, like, right? Wait. Oh my god. DB. Or I guess I could do decal or something. How do we get the crate? Oh. Actually, it might be called crate. Probably not though. Okay, so how can I get it? Okay, I should look up sources. In front ends, right? Also, I should probably check YouTube chat because I haven't, and it doesn't update automatically. Okay. So play changes. What is the source stuff? Oh, and how do you? Okay, so create. Yes, you can look it up and oh, theme. One darker. That is interesting. An interesting name, an interesting choice. Anyway. Okay, so I can just do this, right? To display target db, right? And this should print it, right? This should look, yay, it prints MIR, let's go. You can see the MIR. So there are two variables. Why? Oh, that's because you... storage... What? What even is this? Expression ID kind return. Oh, okay, if I do argc plus 1. If argc less than 10. Target layout not variable. Wait, what? Hold on, this doesn't compile. Layout error. Well, it failed to lower MIR. Layout error. Target layout not a variable. What do you mean target layout not a variable? Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Target layout not a variable. If argc less than 10. Else 0. Or I guess 10 could be. What does it mean? Wait, not available. Not available. Oh, not available. Oh my god. What do you mean by target layout not available? By the query. For result lower to MIR. So nob.h Sodding just went live. Switch to browser window for Twitch and see that. Binding picker. Okay, where is it? Global signature. Oh, I think this is the one. Lower expression to place. Return slot into. With adjust, without adjust. Okay, I need to search for it. Layout error. I guess I can look for layout error. Wait. Target layout not available. What does this mean? Huh? Display impl or to string? I would love to see display impl for this thing. Hmm. Only 14 degrees for me. No, I'm pretty sure it's much hotter here. Do you see the thermometer? No way you can actually tell what it shows. Also, it shows 25. Oh, new tab page. Because funnily enough, you can see the thermometer here. The new tab page, I don't even know. What is it showing? Wait, what? I actually don't know. Like, those are templates I didn't change. How does it figure out weather? Actually, I like the background. How does it figure out my weather? Because this is totally wrong. Is it random? How do you hide this? Okay, no weather, because it is not. It is definitely not 14 degrees. That is pretty funny. What? Okay, so I guess I can't really. Weather of wallpaper. Good point. Good call. Make it smaller. It's stored in database queries. Okay, why is my camera auto sync again? I need to be changing this all the time. Here. Should be better now, hopefully. Okay, so I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to use MIR because, yeah, target layout. So it's target based. Nah, no. Rust Lang team would not do that, would never do that. So yeah, I guess we can't really use MIR, although I would love to. Although I'm not quite sure. Wait, actually, it does work sometimes. Because it's like only if I add conditionals or checks. Because it's like weird. Whoops. No, this does convert. If I add argv, it's probably not gonna work anymore. It does still work. Wait, what? But if I add a constant, it doesn't anymore. Huh. That is interesting, to say the least. Is it gonna work? Oh my god, it actually does. Can turn unwind stuff, basic blocks. Switch underscore 3. One, what? Go to basic block 3. Yeah, basic block 3 goes to basic block 4 for some reason. Because it drops something. Also, all those basic blocks are just to drop stuff. Huh? It's not Orco, it's not even Orco, it's Rust compiler. It's the Rust C. It can't process constants. Apparently. Look. This is silly. This is actually silly. High fame name. I guess we're going back to HAR. Because this is nonsense. I guess I do, and I don't want to provide it. We are trying to convert this, which is Rust code, into C code, which we have some work done on it already. Although right now more like fighting everything in here. Where is code gen in front end? What was the problem? Oh, variables, bindings and stuff, right? I guess it's I guess it's doable. Yeah. I wonder how Rust does and logical end. Hi, I'm Said5860. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, it opened another docs. Not like GCC. No, I'm not a university student yet. Not like GCC, but something probably a bit simpler. Well, actually, who knows where it's gonna go. Well, actually, there are much more similarities with GCC than I'd like to admit. But I guess, yeah, kind of like GCC. Except that backend stuff are gonna be different. And layer between backend and frontend. And what I call frontend. Well, I guess, I mean, kind of like GCC. Let's go fix the code. Right now only Rust. And it doesn't even compile Rust yet. Although I've been through many rewrites now. I rewrote the code so many times. Okay, so here we build expressions and generate bindings, which is not what I'd like to see. I guess it's fine. I actually wonder what's gonna happen if I put... Actually, can I add Godball? Rust. Actually, play Rustling Org. I can probably... What? Add over. Okay. How do I output MIR? You had an ad too. Well, obviously Twitch runs ads at the same time. And in fact, ads are in progress. Yes, Nigel. I mean, actually, I would be up to doing one more of those, but in C++, and probably not today because I'm already tired enough. It would. Oh, I'm holding a fan instead of others. Also, YouTube. Did YouTube update? Funny how like one message got you from third to second. Also, I shouldn't click on the names. What is this emote? Curse lead. No, I didn't finish Citadel. Why don't I use C to well compile Rust? Or even Python? Well, so first of all, I am compiling to C. But the real reason is because, well, if I want to compile Rust, I want to write the compiler in Rust because, like, it makes sense. First of all, just for the sake of it. Second of all, because a Rust analyzer, part that I use to convert textual representation of Rust code into various forms of intermediate representations and do type checking, borrow checking, and other things. So basically, majority of front-end part is on Rust Analyzer, and Rust Analyzer is written in Rust, which, you know, is kind of obvious. Because many languages are written in themselves. So those bindings are a bit messy. I wanted to check how Mayar does this. Should they Python library for that? No, they shouldn't. Up for Citadel, I guess. Show Mayar. I wanna see the MIR. I wanna see the MIR. Okay, let me just see the MIR though. Oh my god! Oh, third has been redeemed! Yay! Today we've got 6 redeems. That's insane. That's probably like 15, 16, 18 or something points. Well, if lucky, maybe not. So what I'd want to check _1, _2 and 3. Okay, so it does unpack. Couldn't buy anything else. I mean, sure. So if I add ref here, what's gonna happen? Scope debug. Wait, what? Oh. So basic block 0 does unpack stuff. Hi, hello. Okay, so this does unpack stuff, and if I'm gonna switch to Citadel. You can actually change category, Nigel. I guess. Yeah, this makes sense if I just do A here. Whatever. Oh, Nigel. Wait, I wanted to check ref A. It's not new. No. No, you don't. Don't listen to Dev Ninja. If I will ever not stream to YouTube, then sure. But I am streaming to YouTube, so no. _1, _2. Okay, so it does generate stuff. So I don't have to stream on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, I figured out how this works now. Where's Luanti? We'll get better quality streams. Oh wow, this is full screened. Wait, this is full screened. We're not long gonna be able to see chat. How do you disable full screen here? Do you use Arch? No. Oh my. It's 3 clicks and Twitch does all the stuff. Yes, true. I am not using Arch, although I have used Arch in the past and I have used it for quite a while. So majority of my life on Linux was probably actually NixOS, and second place would take Arch. See it, wait, Luan T. It's here. You use Debian 13. Well, I already said that. I use NixOS. So I only need to end used. No, that's not gonna happen. Actually, you know what? I guess we can experiment. How? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, true. Actually, I should probably start loading. So yeah, Davnini, I can actually do an experiment, I guess. Oh, I'm up here. I can do an experiment with going. Minecraft clone, I guess. Do it. Okay, I guess I could. No, I'm not gonna. I made it jump. Wait, I made it jump. What? Okay, whatever. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna run an experiment. Next time, I'm not gonna stream to YouTube. We'll test it. Code. Oh wait, I thought Quadrix Chatri wrote lurk. Okay, Penguin Operator. Yeah, I see. I guess. So different with NixOS is that it's immutable, and that has certain benefits, but also it is annoying. Wait, how am I gonna get on top? So another Docker. No. It's not Docker. There are no containers involved. Instead, NixOS patches all the executables. Nigel, you don't even need to download them. It's on Twitch. You click export button and it automatically renders videos and sends them to YouTube. Wait, it's not gonna work, is it? Wait, what? Oh, and I guess those fell. Yeah, you can look at video. Basically, you have code. You use source code to. So basically, you use some kind of. Well, not some kind of. You just write code in functional language to do programs. You have 60 gigs taking to Debian for dual booting, and it still only takes around 30 gigs. Well, NixOS takes a lot of disk space. What does this word even mean? Writing compilers. Oops. Luanty stream. Oh my god, just did... Why didn't Twitch mute that? Then I checked. No, Nigel is good. I have already banned him once. I don't want to do this again. jump? Did I do the jump? Someone who's... I feel like not quite. I think I'm gonna fall. Yes, I did. Okay, I think I can cheese this. I think I can cheese this. No, almost. Wait, can I? No, I don't think I can this way. I need to go up 3. Which means... No, I'm not making another editor. There you do. No, it's not me, and it's not just a Minecraft clone either. An editor, Nigel. No, Nigel has earned it. Okay, should swap them around. Oh, then. He's a mod and he's an editor. He asked for that first. By the way, sorry if I can't read YouTube chat, it doesn't update sometimes. You should tell me on Twitch. I wanna cheese it. Okay, so where does it go? Well, oh, that's because this thing exists. So I need to move it diagonally. Why is it like... What even is this, by the way? Well, I had plans for... Oh my god, my second monitor just went off. So I had plans for what the winner of the scripting language tournament gets. And I don't think I'm gonna change it to an editor. That's kind of too much. Although, that's a good way of getting Devnia into the tournament, so I guess I could... Maybe. Point is, you participate. To make you participate in it. Why can't I cheese it? Wait, what? Wait, you don't care. I think I jumped over it. And it still didn't convert. That's weird. Maybe when you did the language... You could represent Elixir! Okay, to be fair, I don't really want more people in the tournament. Because it's already hard enough. When you never... What do you mean? Have you never written a single program in Elixir? I think you don't get the point of the tournament. No. So you haven't created a single program in Elixir. I don't trust that. Okay. Not Elixir then. Choose any other language you have written programs in. And you can participate using it. Yeah, that is already enough. Oh my god, why can't I cheese a jump? Started to do this coding. Surely you haven't streamed programming recently, right? Why can't I cheese a jump? Can I make it so that I don't have to cheese the jump? I need this to be like one older. Wait, I need this to be one older actually. So I need this to be newer. So I only plant this thing in the next year, for example. But that would still mean I need to cheese a jump. That's a lie. No evidence. Vibe coding. No. Okay. How do I... The Jern GXD is watching me. What? What has he wrote in Discord already? Really, I guess. Oh yeah, that definitely. Oh my god, what is this? What is happening? You're so enter. Oh my god, what is this? Before they got cool. Okay. So, what can I do? Wait, if I need to get something one higher. Wait, no, they grow too quickly. I can't. So I do have to cheat the jumps. Wait. Who innovates things, basically? Okay, sure. Okay, so if I do this and then... Okay, almost got it. Can I jump 2 blocks higher? So I need to jump on top of a block that's above this one. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Hype term doesn't mean anything. Oh, that! Like how you just copy-pasted the fragment from Wikipedia in Russian. 10 minutes over. Well, it started a little. I have no idea how. How? Well, I guess I can go up to 3 here. And I can cheese some jumps there. What's not moving? Is that? Yeah, whatever. Where is the pine? Maybe. Oh wait, it is in my inventory. Okay, so that goes down. Oh, wait, there are those things. Oh wait, I can go up here actually. So if I go to initial, actually 10 minutes are over. I should probably end. The stream on that. Wait, oh my god, I almost fell. Oh, this thing fell. No. Now. I wonder how it works under the hood. Like, how it computes the next generations. Okay, I guess we'll continue next time. Also, I forgot to disable music anyway. I think we're gonna be ending here. This was an emotional roller coaster of a stream. Well, it was just a roller coaster of a stream. I should keep it here. Grumble of Pugs is playing Peak. What? Okay, that's interesting. What is this? Luanti? Somebody's streaming Luanti. 2 people are streaming Luanti. Eduardo's hating parsers. Any suggestions? Nice. Any suggestions on who we rate? Oh, exactly. Twitch doesn't work. I guess I need another channel. Or to reboot my computer. Oh, Soiding is live. You want me to rate Soiding? Wait, are those any different? What? Anyway. Nigel, you wanna rate? So we're... I know he's doing no nob stuff. Or you mean Nigel is doing nob stuff? Cool. I guess Devinia is suggesting Soiding. What? No, okay. Well, I guess. Any other? I mean, I'm pretty sure he actually told me to rate Soiding once recently, no? Wasn't that the case? Okay, see you next time, I guess. Bye. What the stream? You.